like to take a second to cover everything that we're going to be going over in this video. Real quick for you guys, covering the keys and the map. So here's some of the key points we have for the reserve. It's a small map. You can cross it fairly quickly. So whether you're full of loot or you're just trying to get in, get some kills and get out, because you can cross it so fast and you can fill up with loot and get out at a lot of extraction points. Say most of the time you can get out within 10 minutes, as long as you're not getting shot and running full board. So also on top of that, guys, we have raider loot. Raider loot is a higher tier to mid-tier loot a lot of the times, and you can spawn raiders in reserve. So whether you're going in as a PMC or as a scav, you can get raider loot. Usually when you go in as a PMC, you're gonna have to kill raiders or fight to get it. Sometimes as a scav, you can wander across it, but you also won't have your keys with you to open up doors. Gun spawns. Now gun spawns in reserve are an excellent point. There's a lot of AK rooms and stuff where AKs spawn. I do find HKs and things like that laying around, but there are tons of attachments for the AK on this map. And so if you're an AK runner, I highly recommend reserve map for you. It's a great one to build up a little bit of stash with that. Oh, that leads me on to mark rooms, guys. Mark rooms. There's 2 mark rooms in this map, one on either side. They also spawn cases and grenade boxes, ammunition cases, med cases, stuff like that. I did find on this map there's tons of document spawns, tons of them. Just start looking at desks most of the time. That's the best tip I can give you. We'll go over more of the spawns as I'm traveling around the map in the video. So your gear needed is going to be a Red Rebel ice pick and a paracord. Now the reason I say use these is because there's one extraction above and behind the globe where you can get out very well. But you're going to need an armored rig versus having armor on, because you can't wear armor to get out. If you do not have these, you're going to be stuck either pulling the alarm and going out through the power place right there above the bunkers, or you're going to be stuck wearing a no backpack. You'll be just an attack rig to get out. I do have the full key set here for you guys. You can check this out, take a print screen, whatever you need to do. This is all for the upper terrace. All right, here we are, guys. And it looks like we're up here by the globe. So starting out, guys, we're starting on the middle north side, all the way at the top here. I'll call out the keys as I can when I hit the room, I think. Okay, guys? There is 1 or 2 rooms I don't fully know. We may have to try to figure it out, and I'll let you take a print screen at the end of my key set, so you have my key set in your pocket. But we're starting up here where the stakes at. All right, and then the plan is... Sorry about that. To move on down and around. I'll probably go... Actually, I'll probably end up going around counterclockwise like this, just so you guys can have an idea. There's more keys over here to hit. And then we'll just make our way from room. And from room to room, and if you guys can see, there's the bishops and the white queen, pawns. We got the knights, you know what I mean. The rook is the train station over there. All right, guys. So that's kind of how we're gonna end up kind of sweeping it. I'll call out the building so you guys know what we're talking about. Maybe we'll transition through the map a few times, but most of you probably already know this map. You've probably already ran it a few times, and you know what you're doing. Whoops, sorry about that. So we're starting out with the RBKPRL key, guys. I found something out about this spot just recently that I did not know. And it threw me for a little bit of a loop. It was right here. You can actually open this box. I did not know this little box right here opens and you can find stuff in it. I haven't found anything in it yet, but I just recently found that out. It's kind of crazy, right? There's a safe in here. Oh yeah, we got a skull rig. A gun case, you can check both there and for guns there. Usually it's just magazines, stuff like that. Here we have a gun box. Sometimes you'll find money in here. Diaries. Other simple things like that. Another gun rack there. Looks like a magazine. Let me show this from my... Okay, so over here, this has got a PC. This ain't a locked room, but we're going to go ahead and show you guys it because I hit it at the same time. And you can find video cards, things like that. And there are power supplies. Another safe. The safes pay out pretty well. They're right next to each other. And I'm going to show the extraction points and stuff as we go that I know. You got your 6 file cabinets. We're not going to hit any file cabinets today. We're just going to hit most of the rare spawns that I know. Right here, I think you can spawn docks, and same with, I think there's a desk on here too, right, guys? You can spawn docks on that desk there too, so intelligence papers. Back here, if you go to the back, you can get intelligent papers right, or intelligence papers on these desks. So we're working our way up to the top now, underneath the dome. Looking like we have the RS key coming up first. It's going to be RBRS. On the top, wrong one. That's the second story. And you just go to the back here. You have the RBRS key. And then you have the RBKR or KORL key over here. And I'm not sure what this key's called. I bought it. We'll have to look into this one, guys. Remind me, and we'll figure out what this one is here. But back here, there's desks back here. You check across the desks for docks. You got 6 file cabinets. Check the shelves for simple things like these MGMs and tubes, hoses, wires, stuff like that, cables. You know. Apparently, you can get healing stuff here. I just glance usually at that. More file cabinets back here. You get electrical components, stuff like that across these. Be sure to check all these white cabinet tops here, because sometimes, guys, you'll get hung up and you won't even know, or you won't even know they're there. And there'll be electronics like a lot of these relays. I catch a lot of relays on these things. You can get digital components. Most of them are 100K a piece, like the VPXs. There's another one, simple. I can't remember what it's called. Hopefully we'll find into them and we'll just call them out as we go. Not much in the boxes here that we want to deal with. This is if you're like doing task items, looking for stuff for your hideout, things like that. All right, moving on. I said this was the RBRS key. In the back of this, you got docks spawn here. I checked these shelves. I've never seen anything crazy spawn on them, but just in case, you never know. You got 6 file cabinets. Guys, this is a great place to get experience hitting file cabinets, stuff like that. Nobody really hits you too much through that area. Alright, we're going to make our way to the top here. Talk about what's over here real quick. Got a spawn there. There's a box here. I don't hit boxes unless I'm trying to just rat up real quick and get as much stuff as I can. Fast to get out. We got a bag in here. You can jump through these windows or one of these windows here. So I've seen guns spawn on this table. I've seen gun parts spawn on this table and complete, like, AKs and stuff like that. Up top here, you can get sights, gun parts, and things up over here. Across the top here, they spawn across these boxes, magazines. And then this gun box here is okay to hit. I've gotten sniped up here. You gotta worry about people sniping you off of this area, okay? Just gun parts. AK mags, things like that. Alright. Making our way off of this mountain here. So the exit for this, for me, would be right here. So we would already be able to extract that quick. We'd be full with all that stuff we just looted and ready to leave. This is the extraction point right here at that tree. You can't have body armor on, but you need a paracord and a Red Rebel pick. Alright guys, we're going to make our way to the north building down here with RBORB1 key and the RBORB2 key is. And that's the, I believe, the second story and the third story on this building on the far right. And I'll show you kind of what I like to hit on the roof, and the rest of it I stay out of. So down here, you got simple box spawns, ammunitions, things like that will spawn in these boxes. I know on this side there will be a, we'll go up over here just so you kind of know. There will be file cabinets, and I believe there's a gun box in the next one or one of these rooms over here too. Maybe not this one. Yeah, there's a box right there. I normally just go across to here, and I hit the second story. So looking at the map right now, guys, I'm gonna give you an orientation where we're at. We're just sitting on the north side of this helicopter. So we're in this building on the top here, the 3-story. And there's 3 of them. We're going to make our way around counterclockwise. We're on the 2nd story. Going to give you an idea where we're at. And then most of these unlock. This AKs. So if you're an AK fan, this is a good place to get AKs, AKSs, stuff like that. Lots of gun attachments, man. If you guys want to get gun attachments, silencers, small sights. There's a gun box here. I've seen golden chains and stuff spawn on top of these here. I don't know if it's exactly this one, but it's a couple of them. So always check the top of the file cabinets if you're just looking real quick. Usually if you're already looting the file cabinet, you're going to look at the top of it. More ammunitions. I get good ammunition early on here because early wipe, you can't buy it from the vendors. So it's a good spot to buy ammunitions and get silencers for your guns since you can't get them. Or shop for ammunition. Grab the loot off the top of that. There's a gun box over there. Go up 2 stories. Or not a gun box, but a green crate. I stay out of those really. I mean, I get them if I'm looting heavy. If I'm looting file cabinets, I'm looting those too. Put it that way. AKs spawn there a lot. We got 6 more file cabinets, more gun parts, bullets, things like that. Okay, move on to the roof. So on the roof here, guys, I don't hit it too heavy, but there's another box there. These 3 coats, I like to search these 3 coats. I find tons and tons of keys in these 3 coats. I mean, I don't know why I get so lucky. See, look, there's a marked key right there. Just showing you. Alright, so we got one. We would have got a marked key. Gun components all in this area early on. Early wipe, great spot to get gun components when you're building. Especially when you can't buy them on the market and people want them. Alright, we're making our way. We've got a bag there we're not going to hit. And I believe there's another box on this side. Yes. So I get out of this building. All the way down to the bottom floor. Make our way all the way to the western side here. I usually go out the back. I hate going out the front door in this area. Alright, so we're going to make our way down into the mark room. This is going to be called the RBBK, RBOB, and I don't know this area too well, and the RBTB. I think I'm missing the RBOB key, guys. We're going to have to get that key. I do believe we have the TB key, though, okay? We just might be missing one. We'll check. I'll show you where the mark room is. Oh, yeah, I am missing this one right here. Nope, we got it. Okay, so this is the RBOB key. Actually, this is... Yeah, RBOB. I know there's an AK spawn here. You find random gun components. I've found things sitting on the ground in this one. Yeah. It's a good one to get when you're early hatchet running with a pistol, things like that. This is called the mark room. If you don't know about the mark room, you pick up pretty rare items here. Sometimes you can get like boxes and crates and things that you need to rare items. Just think rare stuff. This is a good spot to speed run to if you need to. All right, guys, moving on. We're gonna go up a story here. We hit 2 of the rooms. I go up to the 2nd story, I believe it is. Might be a 3rd. All the way to the other end now. Here we have another one of these locked rooms to an AK usually. These AKs are actually pretty pricey. If you think about it, the silencer's 20k, almost 17. The AK's, 20k. And then if you unload the rounds, the magazine's 2k. You can stack these BP rounds. These BP rounds are actually okay. They're not too bad. I think they're 300 or 400 a piece actually. So they're worth stacking up. You get good attachments too here sometimes. Alright, let's move on out of here. I forgot to show you the grenade boxes at the other spot. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Okay, over here, we're going to take you on into the RBAM and RBAK, okay, guys? They call this the Tetra room. Stuff like that. There's 2 computers or 3 computers in this area. I like to hit the computers just as well because you can find video graphics cards and goodies there. Got a box and 2 file cabinets on the far western end. 3rd story's got another PC somewhere. Where are you at, buddy? You go all the way back on the 3rd story, though. See if we can find it. This room. Right next, right here. Here we go. Check right here. They said those video components. I've heard a lot. I don't ever find anything in that area, but I'm always told to check here. I've heard it many a times because it's spawned all over this area. On the floor and everything. You're all the way at the top here. You should be able to go out this window and see the helicopter there. That's the north. That's the globe. We've came down already that way. We've swept through that building. We've swept through this building. Now we're going to get out here on the balcony on the last 3-story building. You're going to drop down. Now in here it's got Tetra spawns, power supplies, computer components. I've caught in Tetras right there. Right here even. And they kind of blend in with those cabinets really well. Over here you have graphics card spawns. Stuff like that. PC parts. What key is this? This is the RBAK key, or I believe it's the RBAK. What's up, bro? How you doing, buddy? You got the RBAK key, and then down below here, I believe, I'm trying to find the other key spot here. I don't remember exactly where it's at, guys. Give me a second. Find it. It's on this side. The life of me, I haven't hit this one too many times, so I don't know it. But we're gonna find it real quick since we're here to learn it, right? It shows it. It's gonna be the RBAM. Shows it being down, I think. Gotta be right here somewhere. We're on the top story. I'm gonna take a peek around. Know that when we unlocked, let's go down to the bottom. I thought it was right here, honestly, but I was wrong. Go peek around the corner. Nope. Well, that kind of bites. I was hoping to show you guys that one. Guess we can look over here and just see. Right? Can't hurt. Is this it? Nope. I lost the key. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump out over here. Now we're heading over to what's called the Bishop. White Bishop. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I don't know White Bishop too well. I have hit it a few times. So let's just kind of take a peek around. I hear there's a lot of meds in this area. So if you're looking for meds, you're hungry for meds. This is definitely a med area, the White Bishop. Looks like there's a couple of spawns here on the tables. Let me search the bags. More meds. Sweet, we're finding meds, yeah. Okay, let's go down. See if we can find that other key spot. Not that one. Not that one. Meds. Meds. So White Bishop's full of meds, guys. If you're looking for meds, that's the place to go. Down here, it looks like we have a little bit of some Raider stuff. Like I said, I don't know White Bishop too well. Gym bag. Not much spawning on the shelves. Go up. See if we can unlock anything here. Okay. I got 2 keys for this, but I gotta figure out where they go. Got a gun box in the front of White Bishop on the eastern side, or western side of White Bishop. Sorry about that. That'd be eastern. Eastern. Back in we go. We're gonna try one more loop on it and see what we can find for locked doors here real quick. Backpedal over here. There's one. Kind of backwards. Yeah, just more meds. Meds. Blood set, splints. I don't usually go on the roof of this place, but I'll show you guys a cool little trick about this. Actually, it's kind of neat. If you're ever up on this roof, and say you're gunfighting guys right here, you can drop down either right here. There's a gun box in here. This would be on the top western side of it. And you can grab stuff out of here. And you're kind of out of the fight. Or, if you're up here again, which gives you the loop on them too, you know. You could jump up here on the back side of this building and actually dip right off the back and not have to deal with anybody. Same thing. Okay, so now that I showed you guys that, we are going to be going up to the White Queen next. And the White Queen's right above me, right where my finger's at. This is holding the RBOP key, the RBGN key, the RBRH key. Now, I don't know where all these key doors are, but I'm working my way through them. We can try to find them real quick. I do know this. I used to loot this spot a lot, but it seems like they slowed the loot spawn down. I really feel that way about it. I think they've nerfed it a little bit. So we got a box here. Let's go ahead and start on the roof. The roof's kind of the sketchy place to be, but it's a good place to start. Spawns bullets a lot. Gun parts. And I think there was a box somewhere over here. Nope, just more gun parts, mostly around this roof. If you go up, oh yeah, there is a box. If you go up to the top of the roof here, there's a box up here. You can grab. Pretty sweet. Alright. Get good sniping area from right here, but be careful, guys. Anybody from this globe will tag you. Alright. So let's head on into the building. Normally when I'm inside this building, the only place they go is straight to the office area. I know in the office area there spawns docs right here, is why intelligence papers. So I find them here quite often. Bleach, something, cleaning supplies, things like that. You got 3 file cabinets, 2 more file cabinets, a gun box. A gun box, now we're on the second terrace right here. That's normally all I loot here, guys. But we're going to go ahead and push through it all just to take a peek at it. I got a couple of extra keys I picked up today. We might as well glance around. I do know that there is a spot in here where we can find graphics cards and digital components, and I'll show you as we move through what to look for. Right here. So these things, if you keep an eye on these shelves here, they spawn graphics components and just electronic devices. They hide in this stuff too, so they're hard to find. Let me see if I can toss something in here where you could lose it. Whoops. Didn't mean to install that. This card. Well, not in that one. You'll see them, they'll fall through. I've never seen any docs on these desks, but it is a good reference to look at desks on your way by if you can. We got some file cabinets, guys. More digital areas to look for stuff. Okay, let's make our way through. I'm gonna go check this door and see if it unlocks. Like I said, this building is just kind of mediocre nowadays. It used to get pressed really hard, but I just feel like it doesn't have much response. You know what I mean? Some more file cabinets. This is facing the helicopter and stuff like that. The Tetra spawn's right over there. I find myself fighting those guys a lot. The guy at the Tetra spawn. Or raiders, because the raiders will come out right about here. The alarm you pull is right here. And the globe's right there. Okay. Always try to keep an adjacency to that globe. So I know where I'm at. Just pay attention to where it's at all the time. It looks like we got some more digital components. Same file cabinet. Okay. Same spot. Let's go up the story. Hit the top floor real quick. Make sure we unlock all the doors. Already hit this side. There should be 2 doors I gotta unlock somewhere in here. So I've never really found too much good stuff on these shelves. Small things like sights, flash suppressors, stuff like that. I do find. I'm sure you can get a chance at some rare loot somewhere. Some more file cabinets, guys. Now this is facing the alarm. And right over here is the little garage opening that everybody runs in at. It's really busy down here. You can cover all this. It's actually a really good spot to be able to cover this. And then you just search all these digital areas right here. So this is the main door. People pull the alarm, run straight in. If you search this area and then run up, you can get those docks. What's up, Clutch? How you doing, buddy? We're just talking a little reserve talk. Explaining spawns. We're trying to find all these key spots, but I'm not sure exactly where they're all at. You know what I mean? I'm learning. I think they're right here somewhere below me. Already hit all of those. Let's go down to the bottom. Yeah, they're down here, I'm pretty sure. Got some toolboxes. Just simple stuff, guys. Nothing crazy down here, like I said. This ain't my favorite building anymore. I don't really come here that much because I don't feel like it's got too much good stuff in it. Once in a while, you'll find a video card or something, or what are those VTXs, and just check these real quick. Walk by, grab these on the way by. It's a good one to check. It's more file cabinets, guys. Plenty of file cabinets for you, file cabinets, guys, that like to keep your paperwork in order. I'm having a hard time finding the doors I need. Gotta be down here, yeah. There's one. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, look at that. A tank battery spawn, apparently. 2 toolboxes and a tank battery spawn. Below White Queen. I think the other one's somewhere close to here. Nope, that's too far down. Alright, so we got everything we need out of this one. We unlocked that door. Looks like we got some equipment spawns right there. There's the other door we were looking for. Oh, hey, look at this. More intelligence papers, guys. Rocking those intelligence. This file cabinets for all the file cabinet guys. Because you guys know, I know how you like to keep your paperwork in order. I know it. Okay, moving up. So that's pretty much White Queen. We're going to move on over to the... I didn't call that key out for you guys. I'm so sorry. That was the RBOP key and the RBGN key. We have the RBRH key somewhere. I think I already hit it, but I might have missed it. Who knows? Head up. Too far. Too far. Well, I was going to dip the window. I usually jump out of one of these windows. I get all confused in here. Okay, so we've hit this side. We're going to move our way up. Oop, we got a little bit of lag here. Hang on a second, guys. Let me turn this down just a smidgen for you. How you going there? Better? Better. Better. Okay, so we need to make our way over to the the white, or the Black Knight, which is the horse, guys. Across the way here. And over here we're going to have the RB MP12 key and the RB MP21 key, okay? I believe there's a gun box in one of these tents. I'm not remembering which one. Yeah, at the end of this tent there's a gun box if you're feeling about it. So where we're at on the map so you guys kind of know. We're sitting literally right between these. We're going to move over here to this Black Knight. Here we go. I normally come in the back window here on this one. And I think on this one, the doors are caged. You could check the shelves if you want. I don't ever find good stuff in the shelves. But in the jackets, I usually find some great stuff. The thing about the shelves is you can see them as you're running by. You got a toolbox here. Let's go ahead and open these doors up for you to look in them. Some more shelves. More shelves, more just random spawn spots. The little things. Okay, so this is going to be the RBMP21 key, I believe. And here you got just a green box, gun parts mostly, and a jacket. Nothing crazy, nothing super crazy, nothing bad though. I mean, it's all good if you got all the keys and you're trying to loot up. These jackets, so I'm telling you, this room's. I think there's 5 jackets or something in this building, so got a lot of good jackets. Early on, they're really nice for getting keys, and keys, they pay out really well at the beginning. There's 2 here, but I'm always sketched to get shot hitting these 2. I'll show you why in a second. Sans 219, that's a good key. Right here, this is like the mid-fight area. I usually call this the hangar because they have all the just like trucks, and it's just a shipping yard. Back here, I believe, upstairs. Work our way up. Let's make our way up. I don't usually check most of any bathrooms, and the reason is I don't ever find good stuff in the bathrooms. Not hardly at all, actually. And here I find food. Nope, that's the bathroom, wrong one. This one here. My bad. I'm in the wrong spot. Got 2 jackets here. Lost myself. More intelligence papers. I've never found intelligence papers in a jacket. That's my first time. Holy shit. That's crazy. Grab those up just for looks. More file cabinets. Ideally, I don't try to hit the file cabinets if I'm going for the higher tier loot because I'm trying to move through quick and just hit the better spawns, you know what I mean? That's why. MP12 key. Didn't see anything too thrilling in here. I don't loot this one very often. Got some shelves with some components on it. Nothing crazy. Another crate. Some stuff on that shelf. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just trying to show you guys. I didn't know these are right next to each other. They're on the same floor. Second story. More file cabinets. More documents. Man, these documents are just everywhere in this map, I'll tell you. Hey. Keep an eye on those desks a lot here. You'll be surprised what you run across. Train's leaving the station. We already searched back here. Going up to the 3rd story now. 3rd story Black Knight building, guys. This is where I find the food I was meaning on the 3rd story. I thought I was up here. Go all the way to the back. There should be a gun, or not a gun box, a PC. Sorry about that. 3 PCs. The gun box is the next building. What do you think, Crows? Am I explaining well for you guys? I'm trying to show these guys all the spawn points I know and most of the key spots. 9 file cabinets, you guys. This is a good room for file cabinets. Like I said, keep that paperwork in order. You know? All right, we're going out on the roof now. So this is kind of a cool little thing right here. If you guys are looking to get up here, I know you can. There's a way to get up on this. Here, let's try this. I haven't done it too much, so I'll sit over and mess with it one day. Oh, come on now. Well, we don't want to fall off the roof, but you can climb up on that and work your way up there, okay? If you guys feel like it. If you guys feel like it. There's a gun box out here. You can see the manhole area from over here. That's where the manhole's at. Most people extract right there. The globe's up there, as usual. And then we're going to make our way over here. Random gun components, another box. I believe I've seen stuff on that before. Just gun components, you know. Same with, like, ammunitions and stuff right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of this building. We're going to make our way over to the White Knight next, okay, guys? And then we're going to work our way north from the White Knight. Right over there. Here we go. Most of these buildings have big labels on them, too. This is just directly across the way. We're going to go to the MP 22 key, RBMP 22. Do that one first so you guys can see it. Just talk these areas. There's 2 jackets here. Just like those other ones that are deadly. We got a toolbox. Anyway, so the one I unlock's over here. That's the MP22 key. The hot spot. File cabinets. I find random stuff on these shelves. Random flyers and things. Small parts. Go up to the top here, though. Work your way all the way up. All the way in the back here. There's a gun box. I checked there. More gun components. I find good stuff on this table a lot of the times. Small things here. Hey, look, a horse. Apparently that's a little bit of a rare spawn. Nothing crazy. But this is probably the best room in this building for not having a key. Food in here. In that bag if you're getting hungry. More file cabinets for you guys like doing your paperwork and getting experience. The reason I say file cabinets are good, and I'll show you why. So as you're looting, if you're by yourself and you're just wanting to take your time and you feel like it's getting overran by people or you're late scabbing, when you swap out items, you get experience. So file cabinets pay out pretty well for experience. Like right now, we just gained 5 experience for looting and then another 2 for grabbing it. See what I'm saying? So you can sit here and do this on your own or whatever you're doing when you're just sitting by yourself and gain experience and level up your character and go through your loot and figure out what costs more and practice moving it around and shuffling it, things like that. It really helps out. Okay, so I usually stay off of this roof, but we're going to go up there just for the purpose of showing you guys. You get sniped off of this. I've killed so many people up here, but there's gun attachments along the way up here. I haven't really checked these pallets. I don't go out in this tip too much. I get shot off of this a lot. But here's the manhole. You got a little gas station over here. That's got a computer in it. We'll hit this building just to show you where the jackets are. And I'll hit that building too to show you the extraction over there. And the extraction over there. We'll do that next on our way up. We're going to work our way up through this building right here. This is going to be the next set of keys that we're going to need. At the other end, we'll have a key for that room. So there's 2 holes in this roof here. You don't drop through this one. You break your legs. You got to go through the one that's got a second set of right here. If you drop through this one, stuff spawns on this shelf right here, guys. You go all the way to the back. And I found good gun components on here. Some nice sights and things, especially early on. And when you can't have any keys, that's a really good spot to go. You can go here and get a quick box. I think I've seen stuff on this shelf right here before. More file cabinets. This key here has got an AK in it. It's one of the early gun rooms. If you get the spawn over by the bunkers over here, you can make your way in. AK spawn up here quite often, actually, for me. Some gun attachments, actually. This is another good gun area. If you're looking for gun stuff, looking for attachments and mods, this whole area right here is pretty sweet. Alright, so you can't go back out the same way you came in, though. You're kind of in a pinch here. So you drop out the back door here, drop off onto the truck. You can also go up that way. It's kind of a little bit harder. But you can do it. Not too bad, alright? Anyway, so back in here, you got a toolbox. Move through. We're going to take you guys up to the north area here. In here on the right, there'll be a little box. A simple black gun box. Or, mod box, whatever. I've checked stuff off the back of this, but normally I just pass that. I let it go. I make my way straight over to the Toyota here. There's a loot bag over there if you guys want it, but I hit the Toyota. Grab the gun box on the Toyota. Then I move through this whole area. This is a locked door. There should be 3 boxes in here, I believe, and then 2 grenade boxes. So this is a good one to run for, this little stretch. And as I said, this is right up here. Show you guys. Right up above my finger up here, this is the area we're running. We're on the top key over there. So it's the RBST key, okay, for that area. And what I find in here is I find there's loot right there. We got the gun box in the back of the truck here. I believe there's 2 gun boxes, maybe 3. You're wrong. I found stuff sitting on this box right here. On the way up to the back of that truck. These two boxes here, grenade boxes. The RBST key, guys. And then, let's see. The gun box back here in the far back corner. We're running out of time. We may have to do this in 2 raids. Alright. Keep pushing it. So if we go across the way here, this building doesn't have a name. They call this the Superman Hole exit, though. We're just going to show you where the exit's at. You can't have a backpack on to get out right here. But if you stand in this area, this is the manhole. In here, there's the room right next to it, though. I usually hit it on the way by. On the table on the left, there's usually something spawns there and there. I hit these 2 jackets almost every time. I really like that. I got a bag for the duffel bags for you gym rats. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sweep our way out and around and over towards the train station, guys. Okay. We got the train station to hit. We have the mark room area to hit. Up here on top of this tower, sometimes they'll spawn things in these little boxes here. They're not always great to hit. I get good snipes out of here, though, from all the way across. Like, okay. I don't normally mess with any of this through here. This is just a run-through area, but some guys will go down in that bunker right here, and you'll find stuff in the back of that bunker. All these bunkers are kind of that way. You can find goodies. Up there, I believe there's a weapons crate or not a weapons crate, one of the green boxes. There ain't much out here. You can hit these bunkers and search for it and maybe find like a high rare battery or something, but I don't know the spawns too well on that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't loot it too much. I usually go past all this, make my way through here. Coming up on the train station here, though. Which is over on that end where the white rook is. Okay, guys, on the far right. That's where we're heading. The eastern side. This is the eastern border of the map. I go usually like this if I'm going through this train station. There's a small gun box in that small room. We'll be making our way over to the A, B rooms over there. I hid the jacket on top of the shovel right here. Sorry about that. And then I go inside. And normally, there's two ways you can go about this. If you go under right here and crawl underneath this box, there's a gun box right there. Okay. Yes, we fight at the central station quite often. It gets real busy. It's nutty. Motor spawns, things like that. Guys, there's a gun box over here on this side. I usually just cross over, hit the weapons crate, the jacket here, and then I sweep on over and go up. And you can go outside over here. I don't highly recommend this area. This area is pretty sketchy. So you got a spawn there. A box right here, guys. Nothing crazy. Just little basic items. You can get up on this roof right here, though. You go all the way out to the end here, and you can loot this guy. And this crate. And at this time, this is where all the raiders spawn, is in this area right here. Okay. We're going to take you over here to the B building. We got 5 minutes to try to clear all these. We got 5 minutes and a few more keys, okay, guys? It's actually probably going to work out just about right. Over here, we have the RBAD key and the RBVD key. These are good spots to hit. I really enjoy this spot. There's AKs in this room. Okay? They're on the far eastern side of the map. AK with a silencer, regular AK. I find a lot of weapons, spawns, and sights up here. Lots of AK stuff, like I said. There's a bag right there. And if you go in here, I believe there might be a bag in this bathroom in the back. I don't remember. Yeah, there's one in the back. In the bathroom. And you go across here. There's a grenade box there. And then this is the other marked room, guys. We call this the peaky room for fun. Find rare stuff, chainlets, guns, boxes, cases, things that you want to get out with. Definitely want to get out with. This tower has a box in it. We're going to go ahead and hit it. We got time. It's got a box right there. A couple of weapon spawn parts here and on there. You get ammunition, things like that. This is a really good area of the map. It's actually overcrowded with things. In here, there's not a lot of spawn, but there is some stuff we can grab on the way through. Like this desk spawn stuff. I've gotten docks off, I believe, the back desk in here. Yeah, off this desk here. In here, there's a weapons case. A bag. And then up here by this bag and stuff, I usually can jump up and just go through the window and get out. Not that one, apparently. Going by the bag, yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're going to make our way down into the bunkers, okay? These are some of the most underrated bunkers they have here, but these are right underneath here. There's 4 of them in one spot. They're pretty quick to hit, but they're not because they got a lot of food. So if you're looking to regenerate food, health, and stuff like that, and be able to just to eat a lot and have picnics, so you build your stamina up. Sorry about that. You should be able to do it with that. Okay, so we're going to make our way down here. And that's the exit. If they pull the alarm, you can get out right there. Okay, guys? That's where you want to get out. I don't remember the exit name. That one's called Harmonic Bunker Door. Okay, down here we have, on the right, we're going to start off with RBPSP2 on the right. Whoop. I didn't bring any lights with me. I'm so sorry. I should have brought a flashlight. See if I got one. Oh, I do. I got one. So in here we have random spawns for bandages, things like that. I mean, this is just basics, guys. I'll show you kind of a little bit of what we got. I find a lot of paracords in here, and paracords sometimes go for almost up to 100k. Whoops. That was the only shot fired the whole match. Another box here. And the cool thing about these, you can just make your way through them. Push on through. Same thing over here. More boxes. It's a great place to bring your friends because they can load up on stuff. It ain't expensive stuff, but they can load up on it, eat, drink, be jolly, you know, have a good time. Have a good time. That was I believe the PSP1 key. This here is going to be the PS82 key. I'm pretty sure. One of these are extremely rare, a little more pricey. 2 boxes here. One there and one there. And actually, there's 3 boxes in here. Stuff spawns on top of these barrels and things like that throughout this whole little area. I find a couple of things in between, but most of the loot's inside. We're not in any raids. We're actually doing a walkthrough for these guys, recording a little bit. And then so we have 3 more boxes in here, and that's our last key, guys. That would be the PS82 key and the PS81 key. And that concurs all the key spawns and loot, heavy loot spots that I use in this map when I'm rushing through. And we did it all in under one raid. We hit every key door that we could find. I think we missed maybe one that we couldn't find. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you can check us out live 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, only over at Twitch, twitch.tv//Snookums. Guys, thank you for coming out. We'll see you next rodeo. And don't forget, guys, we're all noobs here.